Good morning, everybody. We've arrived in... Oh, frick. I just whacked my hand on the chair. Friggin' A. Okay, where are we? I had a mission set. This is going to be, let's see, lost delivery. Yep. Okay, special cargoes are all over the map. We need to find them. Since our fleet star is on the other map, I brought in backup from our stable of trucks. Now, this truck does not have all-wheel drive, but we should be, I'm thinking we'll be just fine with the two-wheel drive. This is a great truck. And we have support if we need it. Obviously, if we need to pull a truck out, we got this guy. But he's going to, we brought it up here from Smithville Dam, so we're going to go ahead and refuel. We're going to take our source. Yep, and we're going to also repair. I did very little damage, but 2 points of damage to the suspension over 2 rock bounces. Rock bounces. All right. Shut this truck off. Nope. I do that every time. Okay, so we're going to start finding our lost cargoes from Karen, who has asked us to find these cargoes. And look, we're already having trouble. Slurping off the road. Living on the edge. Now, we've got the off-road 2s, which will help us tremendously do off-road maneuvers and not so tremendously with our on-road capabilities. But we're fine. Now, I want to see real quick. Are there any... yeah, there's a trailer right here that's not loaded, I believe. So if we could grab a special cargo, grab that trailer. Head over here, pick that up. We'd leave the trailer here by the fuel station with all the other trailers. Good God, there's so many trailers. There's too many trailers on this map. But we'll pick... man, we got another one there. Yeah. Anyway, do we need to? Yeah, we'll pick one of those up. And we may actually drag them both because I'm going to start selling these trailers. We don't need like 50 tippers. It's pretty easy to get to either trailer store, the one on the other map or the one on the other map. Island Lake or Smithville, there's trailer stores nearby all over the place, but I think we'll grab the further one. Maybe we'll deal with that in a minute. Let's go ahead and get this first first cargo box out of the water. So the story goes, Karen says there's a couple of missing containers. She doesn't know where they are, but they're obviously they do because they're... oh, Lord, these are big ones. Oh, we're going to have to make a couple trips. So we definitely want to pick up a cart. I didn't realize these were going to be the big containers. Okay, well, no matter what we do, it's going to be 2 trips. So, though we could... you know, we could attach a trailer and tow a trailer. So let's see where we're at. This might get crazy. How am I going to crane this thing? I need the bigger crane, man. I don't think I can lift that onto the truck. We'll see. No, let's not push it in the water further. Okay. Let's get that anchor activated. Crane goes out. If we keep it close to the truck, we may be able to lift this thing, but it's going to be really close. Yeah, it's lifting. As long as we keep that arm short, we should be okay. Which ends the door? Oh, they got doors on both ends. Okay. You'd think these things would never fall off a ship, but the truth is, I was watching ships crashing the other day, and these things just fall off. They just have them stacked on there. They don't really tie them down, so they fall off all the time. But whenever boats collide, or big waves or whatever. Oh, there goes the cargo. Oh, well. This is going to be a very precarious mission. The evil things I have planned. Come on, rotate. Come on. There we go. Lower. Yeah, there we go. Pack that cargo and store the crane, and we're good. This is going to be a bit of a problem. We are hung up on rocks. Not getting good traction, but we're doing okay. This truck is just... I can't wait to see what it's like with all-wheel drive, because this is just a really good truck. I mean, it's Chevy tough. Where's that Ford? Have you driven a Chevy lately? I can't steer it all, but this is great. It's pulling right up. That is just intense. Until we get to this rock. Going forward, we can go backwards, great, but not forwards. Come on. That rock's got me. It's wedged up under that wheel. No. Oh. Ta-da! All right. I think we're just going to keep it on low. Even if we turn the diff lock off, which we can, we're just going to crawl at this point because this is a heavy load. This is a pretty top-heavy truck now. So we're going to grab that trailer. I think we're probably going to put this load on that trailer to reduce the top heaviness, and it'll make, you'll see what I'm going to do here. We're going to double trailer. So as we find them, we're just going to set these in there. Plow right over those trees. Keep moving. There we go. See? Nice and easy. We're going to pull right next to this trailer. I thought we finished all these tasks. What is this task? Okay. We've got that one, don't we? Okay. Boop. And we're going to go ahead and activate the anchor, crane it out, and we're going to unpack our cargo and go back to the crane controls. Looking good. So we have the new Yukon maps available, and I think we're going to go right there. We're going to go to Canada and finish those next. Finish up in North America, and then we'll head to Alaska, and then we'll go to Russia. Do the Russian maps. Go ahead and restore all this crap. No. Restore crane. There we go. Oh gosh. I'm having Mud Runner flashbacks at the logging loading stations. If you guys remember, like, how tight they were, and then you try to turn the trucks around with, like, all this stuff. Okay. I think what I want to do... Because of the way this trailer sits, I think we're going to have to do this first. I wish this thing had been the other way, but we're going to connect to this via winch. carefully. Famous last words. Pull this thing out onto the main road and then we'll attach it. Oh, but while we're doing this, let's pack the cargo. No, we can't do that. It won't let me pack. We have to be attached to it to pack it. Boing! Okay, so we're going to do this. Let's go ahead and attach that trailer. And we're going to pack the cargo. Good. We're going to move forward. Or not. Wow, we dug in. I was not expecting that to happen. With all this rain, though, the road. Oh, and we're right at the edge. Come on. Okay, let's back it up a little bit. Wow, there's no. We just sunk right in. Oof. Okay, well, let's see what we can grab. This winch reaches pretty far. Now let's try the other side. Guess that's the best we can do, huh? Wow. Okay. I seriously was not expecting to have trouble just pulling one trailer. But this should get us going forward a little bit. I mean, what the? We just dug right in. Shoot! The frick? Oh lordy, this is not what I want. This is not the way I wanted this to go. I thought this would be easy, smooth sailing. But this truck, we need that front wheel drive right in this section, and that's going to cause a problem. Come on. Oh, I can't believe it. Come on. One of these, hopefully one of these trees will be big enough to hold us without dumping. Oh. Yes. That couple inches got us the telephone pole, and that's what we needed. Really? It's that heavy? God, it's like we sunk into this pit. Okay, so now we're going to look at the road here. We need to go to the right and then around, pick up that trailer. What I'm thinking is I'm going to deliver, I think I'm going to deliver, or, yeah, we'll pick up that trailer. We're going to deliver this to like here, get some gas, and then head over and get that other one. So let's do that. Why can't I? I was thinking maybe we could pick, like, drag that other trailer, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that now. Dang. I barely touched that thing. This has really turned into a mess. Now we're doing fine, though. We're struggling a lot more than I thought I would. And I think it's because we're backloaded and we don't have any weight on the truck itself. And so that's my problem. I should have kept the weight on the truck. Still, I thought this would be easier, but I guess not. Lesson learned. Whoa. The dog just pounded on the door and scared the crap out of me. Alright, come on. Get through here. Come on. Come on, come on. I think we're going to have to leave that other trailer. This is just not going well. Crap. Oh my lord, what was that? Okay. Okay. Hold on 1 second, folks. I know. I put them there. They were on the floor. Yeah. Hang on a second, folks. I got some family action that needs taken care of, so hold on 1 second. I'm back on task. No. Recording. All right, so we are going to climb every mountain. Ooh. Okay, this tipper over here is loaded. What am I going to do with that? Dang it. It wants to go the other way. Oh, wow, this is just... What happened to this road? It was fine before. It's like turned into total... I wasn't even paying attention. It turned into total muck. Oh. Dang it. So the issue is that now we are really... I can't... I'm not going to pull that trailer with this. This has turned into a disaster. I thought this truck was just going to be pulling right through, and we are just having nothing but trouble. Come on. Doesn't help that it's raining like cats and dogs right now. That does, according to the developer, make the ground a lot softer. Maybe this is part of the newest version, like they've patched it a little bit so that's actually more difficult. I don't know. Usually this truck has no issues whatsoever, but maybe the latest edition has changed the way the ground physics work, and now it's like much muddier when it's raining. I mean, the truck is just sinking right in. And I've never experienced that with this truck before. I've been able to do all kinds of stuff. And there we go. Okay. That spot right there was in a ditch. Can you turn that down just a hair, babe? Not that I'm complaining. Honestly, the realism is a little better. Like, if at the bottom of a ditch, you would have a lot more mud than you would up high. Especially when it's raining, so it's going to run down and make it mushy. Like my backyard in the spring. So it's just a complete pile of mush. So we're going to go grab that next container. I'm going to leave this tipper and trailer, or this trailer and whatever that thing is in the back is called. We're going to leave those at the gas station up here. And we'll pick... Oh, what? Seriously? This is a nightmare. What was that? All right, come on. So I got exciting news, which I know this really has nothing to do with this particular video, but I'm going to announce it on all my videos. I have, so I was scheduled on November 14th when I was supposed to be back in Ohio to fly a 737 simulator. There's a company in Columbus called Take Flight Ohio, and they have a full cockpit 737 simulator. Now, it is not a motion simulator, so the cockpit doesn't rock back and forth, but it is a full cockpit of a 737. And it is a really cool setup. And they've invited me to come down for an hour flight. And, of course, I said yes, absolutely. But the problem was then I got stuck here, which is not a big deal because I love my wife and I want to be here. But I ended up having to decline that, obviously, because I'm still here in England and because of COVID. So when I get back, they have been kind enough to reschedule with me. So I will be going down there on tentatively on December 12th to film. Mark's going to go with me, and we they're going to help. I mean, they'll have a co-pilot to help me, but we are going to fly a 737 from somewhere. I think, like, I can't decide whether to go somewhere like really beautiful, like pick some kind of like location that's like absolutely gorgeous, you know, like fly from like Honolulu to, you know, Oahu, or basically an hour flight, you know, from like, you know, somewhere to SeaTac, you know, like do I pick from Portland to SeaTac, or from, you know, LAX to Santa Barbara, you know, like some like short flight that would be about an hour long, but like somewhere like absolutely gorgeous? Or do we just go somewhere like where I live? Like, it'd be cool to fly from like Detroit to Cleveland, or from, you know, Chicago to Cleveland, because that's about an hour flight. So I don't know. I'm still trying to come to grips with where I want to go, and oh wow, this is really not a great place. Look at this. Oh. But you'll notice I've stopped having issues with the truck since I got out of the since I unloaded that trailer. So I think having the weight on the back of this, wow, where am I supposed to? I feel like I came into this the wrong way, but I'm looking for an exit strategy here, and I'm not seeing one. Maybe up and over this? Okay. Because look how well this is climbing. I mean, it's like there's like no problems at all. As soon as I had that tipper on, it was like into the mud. So anyway, I'm you know, if you have an idea like somewhere to fly, that's cool. I think the Chicago to Cleveland would be pretty neat, though. Oh no, this is bad. I'm stuck. Should have known better than to get involved with the reeds. We definitely need some gas when we get back. Okay. So I'm excited about trying it, but I'm also a little bit nervous because I'm terrible with yoke and rudder. I've been trying to land. Now the problem that I have though with Flight Sim and Flight Sim 20, when I fly on my awesome computer, when I fly, you know, it's a i7 7700, which is an older processor, but I've got 32 gigabytes of RAM. I've got you know, a 2070 Super card. So it's a good video card, and I only run Flight Sim on high. I don't run it on ultra. When I try to fly general aviation, I don't really have any problems. Usually, everything runs smoothly, and everything loads in great. But when I try to do the jets, the game gets really stuttery, especially after I go a long distance. So like, I did a flight from Cleveland to Detroit. And on that flight, the frame rates were really great leaving Cleveland. About halfway to Detroit, I was getting maybe 20 stuttery frames per second. By the time I got to Detroit, I could barely even control the aircraft. It was so stuttery. And this is a big problem that I have with Flight Sim. There's something wrong with the engine that it starts off great and then slowly bleeds performance as you transition. And it mostly happens in the Midwest. It's weird. When I go out west, I flew around for like 5 or 6 hours. I was playing with On Air, not the jobs program, but it's like a basically it turns Flight Sim into American Truck Simulator. You buy airplanes, you hire pilots, you build a company. And I was using On Air and flying all over the West. Like out west, the desert, going to little villages, like from Bryce Canyon to, wait, let's see, and restore crane. Okay, from like Bryce Canyon and all these other like famous, you know, little like desert towns. Had no problems for hours and hours of gameplay. It was fine. But when I fly from Cleveland to Detroit, it just falls apart. So it's really difficult for me to even practice flying jets because as soon as I get near a city where there's an airport big enough for me to land a jet at, the game starts to crap out and I can't really play it. So I'm just going to go straight ahead up this ridge here. Oh boy, this isn't going to work. Come on. Oh. Okay. Yep. We did it. Okay. So anyway, I've been a bit disappointed with the flight sim because I can fly general aviation, but I can't fly the jets. So I have no way to practice like flying a larger jet and you know, landing procedures, and because it's different. You definitely fly a jet a little bit differently. You have to, you know, think about things a lot further out. Turns have to be made a lot more cautiously. And there's just a lot of thought that goes into flying a commercial jet. So even with the the citation and the longitude, though, I'm really struggling to land them, because by the time I go to land, the frame rates are so bad that I can barely land. Now, I did some of the landing challenges, and one of them had the Cessna citation in it, and I was able to do that no problems. And I think that was simply because I had, whoa, did I power out? But that was simply because I had the frame rates were high enough that I could actually control the aircraft. So it took me a couple tries, but I can't really do a whole flight. So that's been kind of frustrating. Okay, so the thing that we need to do, I need to get that trailer down by the road so I can grab that trailer and then drag this one behind. So what I'm going to do is this little tricky maneuver. No, don't roll out. Stop. 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 Okay. I don't know that this is going to work, but we're going to try it. If not, we'll have to just come back and get the last one. But this should work. Famous last word. So we're going to drag that around that way. Good. Now it's facing the right way. Okay. But we are not facing the right way, so we're going to have to go up here and turn around. But now you can see that I have, now that I have the weight on the wheels with this, even though it's top heavy because we've got the crane and the weight, the truck is doing much better even in the mud. We are a little tipsy, so I got to watch. I don't mean drunk tipsy, my darling. I mean tipsy like we're rocking back and forth like a boat. You're always tipsy even when you aren't drunk. Spink me boom. I'm trying to think of how to do this. We're going to have to do some detaching and retaching. Retaching, is that a word? All right. Attach trailer. Okay. And once the sun gets a little further down, we'll probably, actually, we might just stay. I'm going to stay at the gas station for the night, so I'll be right back. All right, good morning. Ready to start again? The reason why I want to have the light with us is because we are attempting a kind of tricky mission here. This will not be simple. Now, what would be great is if we could attach that to this without having to use a winch, but I don't. These trailers don't have a rear hitch. It's not like Farm Sim where we can trailer train these together, because that would be ultimately the best scenario for this situation. Nope, instead we can just dig this down as deep as we can into the mud, because that's what we wanted to do. But even then, see, look, we still pulled through, and that's usually how this truck is. It's just been awkward because of the when that weight was switched around the wrong way. All right, so grab that, and we're going to attach to that. Yep. Pull that in close. So we're going to have a triple trailer train. That'll be really cool. Neat stuff. Got one more item to pick up. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take a real quick look at the map. Somewhere here, this might actually behoove us to go straight. Man, I don't know. Nah, I suppose we just coast along this road, we'll be fine. So that's going to bring us right where we're going. But I think I'm going to take this, the one that's on my back, and load it into the dragged trailer. And then we'll pull the other one out and put that on this. So we'll just have, then we'll have all three of them. So there's going to be some switching maneuvers, like a real train. Oh, gosh. Use that low gear to keep the truck from rolling downhill too fast. Okay, I know. It's okay. Damage the diff lock, but we'll get it fixed. And what's going to happen is we're on a really loose surface. I needed the diff lock on to pull up this hill, but I could have switched on as we went on. I just screwed up. So we'll get the truck repaired. It's no big deal. Everyone looked the other way. Didn't happen. Yeah, we're doing great. By all standards. Low gear low. Low gear mid. Yeah, but this works much better. This truck works much better when the weight's on the axle. Oh, it's going to muck out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, oh, no. Crud buckets. Come on. Come on. Oh, a little bit of forward action. There we go. Come on. You can do this. There's the truck that I know and love. Yep. I knew it could do it. I thought it could. I assumed it could. I thought maybe it could. That's probably not true. It was positive. It was I had no idea. So I'll total guess. And we had to turn the diff lock off because we're actually getting enough traction now that it's starting to engage. Stop. All right. So we got like 2 or 3 missions left and then some big overarching missions, and then we move on to Canada. I'm going to do Canada because it's a mix of snow and mud. So that should be a fun combination. Plus we get a new truck, and then maybe we'll hit COVID, and then we'll jump over to Alaska. I think I want to, once again though, I think I want to do the U.S. maps first. Because we get a whole new set of trucks in Russia, so it'll be like another experience totally. I cannot believe it's almost December, and I am still not even halfway finished with this stupid game. Actually, that's a great game, isn't it? A game that you really enjoy playing, and yet it takes forever to finish. Like, you can just keep going because there's always new stuff, and I love that. All right, so we're getting near the spot where we're going to have to shift things around a little bit. So we're just going to pull straight ahead here. I want to get these trailers both exposed. There we go. That's good. I need to go a little further. I went the wrong way. I needed to hug this wall, and I didn't. Let's see if we can correct that a little bit. Okay, that's good. All right, so now we're going to detach the trailer, which will double detach because we also lose our reach at that point. And we're going to now slowly drift our way back. Carefully, easily, slowly. Nice and easy. Of course, there's a rock that gets jammed in our wheels, which makes it so I can't drive. Here, this is going to be at a little bit of a precarious angle. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and activate the anchors. Okay. Crane goes out, and then we need to unpack the cargo. And we're going to go back to crane mode. Lift that crane up above the cart and bring that here. Lift it up, spread it out a little bit. That's about as high as it's going to go, though. Got to really watch because this is once again a very large load. So it's when the crane gets too far extended, it's going to start dropping it, even though it's not meant to. Like it'll just fatigue and go. Oh no, other way. Come on. There, we did it. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and restore the crane. And we're going to continue backing up. Good so far. And I'm going to say I'm going to go ahead and, once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and sell these trailers at the Goodwill. At the trailer facility over on Island Lake. I want to make the trip through that way and sell them at the. No, okay. Braking brake on. I think I need to back up a little bit, so let's put it in reverse. Yeah, right about there. Good. Braking brake on. Winch disconnected. Activate anchor, crane goes out, and we're going to pull this. Lifts, keep it short, lower it. Lift it a little bit more. It's a balancing act. Now, in real life, you have to have people really like pulling on this with chains to do this. It wouldn't really rotate like that. But there we go. It's looking good. Drop it. Cool. Pack it. And restore that crane. Good. Things are going smoothly right now until I roll down into the lake because I can't get into the controls. And up we go. Oh boy. Stay on the flatter ground if you can. Nice and slow. Told you the GMC was up to the task. I knew it could do it. I really prayed and hoped that it could do it, and it did. And now all we have to do is deliver these, which is easy peasy. Or so I think it is. We'll see. Oops. Attach winch. Yes. Tight. Nope. Go forward. Oh, and we need to pack the cargoes. Okay, that last one does not get packed, I guess, but we're not going far, so we should theoretically be okay. Come on. I'm going to keep the speed really low as we climb this. Oh, man, my computer's like... Oh, God. I can't handle the physics. My poor laptop. Come on, Lappy, you can do this. You're really pushing the boundaries of what my laptop can do. I think this is the longest, or the only trailer train I've ever pulled before with this game. So that's pretty neat. Get a little more goose up the hill. You thought it wasn't possible, but there we go. We got a triple, just like Australia. Only difference is these are short trailers. In Australia, they have a full length semi-truck trailers. Oh, come on, make the turn. Okay, there we go. Into the factory. So you say to me, Arthur, how do you do this? And I say, you shouldn't. Yeah. It's a really bad idea. Don't be like Arthur. And it's really mucky down here, so hopefully we'll get around and won't pull in all this weight. But we told them we could do this, and we did it. And we did it pretty efficiently, actually. So cargo management, deliver 03, unload. And we're going to have to, once again, pull that up. I'm going to have to disconnect the winch because it doesn't count it as connected to my truck. So pull this one up here, and we're going to detach the trailer. So I impressed myself on this. Wow, man, the frame rates are just, my poor computer. I'm running at 100% GPU right now, or 100% CPU. Surprising. I wonder why this game is running so much CPU. It's I mean, doesn't make sense. Cargo management, nope. We need to actually pack the cargo. Then it should allow us to. There we go. There we go. Nicely done mission. Easy, not easy, but it was accomplished without incident, except for the one getting stuck and having to winch out because of the muck. But really, that wasn't too bad. So now I'm going to drag these trailers back across the Lake Island off camera and sell them. We got about $6,000, $7,000 in trailers here, which is worth more than the stupid mission. And then I will get back with you guys in the next exciting episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, as we're getting ever so much closer to moving to the Yukon for the next series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. And I'm so glad you guys are part of the channel. See you next time. Bye, folks. Good night.